it's a bad sign. All right, let's leave this.
Hello. Goodbye. So old. Hello. Are you videoing right now?
Yeah. Where are we at?
We're at where we did our first video where we found Stumpy the frog, Stumpy the legend.
Yep, Stumpy the legend. What are we hoping to find?
Hopefully we can find at least like maybe some newts, maybe even like a box turtle or snake if we're real lucky.
If we're lucky.
Yeah.
Probably crawdads.
Yeah, or some frogs and like little minnows maybe.
Yep.
Or maybe some of those really fast fish that we saw. Oh, we saw some like, they were at like the bottom. They kind of looked like suckerfish, but they were white and they had like black spots. They were really pretty and cute.
Yeah, let's hope. We'll do some good scoops.
Yeah.
It's kind of busy today. The park's just opened back up, and so everybody's out on the trails and walking around in the woods and things like that. So we're gonna try to probably get off a trail and look around a little bit.
Yeah, and all these ferns are really pretty too.
The ferns are beautiful. Look at them.
Yeah, look at all of them. There's so many as well.
Yeah.
And you want to show them the net that you have? I have this net.
Take the turtle out. Hold on 1 second. Kind of loaded down.
Yeah, just 1 second.
And we got this one that
this one and this one
telescopes out.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yep. All right. Well, we're gonna keep walking around, see what we can find.
It'll be really cool, hopefully.
Yep. What is it? Oh, is he stuck? No.
Nope. No. I think he's just kind of startled.
Oh, hey, is that our first box turtle on our channel?
Yeah.
Good find.
Look how cute.
Surprising because they're really common around here.
Oh, and while finding him, I just saw a little mushroom right here.
Oh, yeah.
Not as cool, but there's a lot of them. They're really little. Not as cool as a box turtle, but just something to know.
Pretty cool, though. Let me back up a little bit and then we can talk a little bit about it.
You want to see if it's a female or a male?
That's what I was about to have you do. See if you can tell me. And tell me how you're trying to figure it out as you're doing it, so the people at home know.
I'm trying to figure out because the males have like a dent in the bottom of their shell for breeding, but they all have a small dent, so I'm pretty sure this is a female. See that little small dent?
It is dented in.
Just a little though.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure this is a female.
Well, let's keep. What other ways can you tell?
You can tell their eyes, if they're a female, are usually brown, and a male usually has red or like orangish eyes, but this one kind of has like, you can't really pick because it kind of has like orangish brown kind of. See?
I'd call that reddish orange.
Yeah.
I know what I think it is. Another way you can tell, which this one's kind of in between, is the coloration of them overall.
The males have brighter colors to kind of attract the females by being really pretty.
Yeah. Is that why they do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a male. I think it's a male because the color of its eyes and the dent on the shell, but you're right, it's not a very pronounced dent. Sometimes they're really deep. So
usually they go like kind of like this, like in like this far.
Yep. So he's not scared, is he? Nope. Look at him. Whoa.
No suicide turtle jumping.
No, please no.
Yeah.
Set him in the grass. Let's watch him crawl away. Okay, he's ready to go. He or she.
Put him right a little bit further up where there's like.
Yeah.
Somewhere around, like here. You want to put him back in front?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ferns are really pretty too. I think ferns are so cute. Just let him go right there. There you go. Well, you'd think it would be more majestic.
He might be comfy right there, not really feeling the need to run.
Yeah. Bye, little buddy.
Oh, there he goes. He or she.
Everyone loves you.
So I'm not even filming it.
I'm gonna move this fern. Aren't you so cute? So lucky to be found. Oh, wait, the stick
Oh, he's kicking in the 4-wheel drive. Look at him go.
Oh, stick's in his way.
We'll
And he turns and he's making his way to the end of the race. I don't know what that was for, but it's funny. He's really cute though.
Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah.
And that's not quite full grown. They can
Yeah,
get
they
a little
can
bit
get
bigger
like about like this big, right?
Yeah, on that. I mean, yeah, they can get. That's about topped out.
Like as big
What you
as
just
kind of
showed.
like a leopard tortoise.
No, leopard tortoise get good bit bigger. They're a step down from a leopard tortoise, I'd say.
I haven't really like seen a leopard tortoise full grown. I've only seen them about like this big. But yeah, they can get bigger.
All right, well, let's continue our search.
Yeah, they are really cute.
Good start.
Bye.
Look, everybody. Marley caught a baby copperhead.
It's not a copperhead.
What
it's
is
a
it?
milk snake.
Oh, I thought for sure you found a copperhead. No, if it was a copperhead, we would not be touching it. But yeah,
I wouldn't have tried to catch it.
we found it under a little log.
Yeah, look at him.
Check him out. He or she. I'm not sure about this one.
Yeah, you can't really tell when they're babies.
And it is a baby one. Milk snakes, they'll get fairly big.
They'll get about like maybe a 1.5 feet long, I'd
I think
say.
they get bigger than that, don't they? Do they?
I think they do actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure though.
I just say I haven't seen one bigger than that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen, but they might get bigger. You want to know where they got their name?
Yeah.
Milk snakes got their name because people thought that they went into barns and drank cow's milk. But that is really dumb.
I don't know how that would work because they couldn't really suck on the cow to get the milk out. So
Also, they don't have milk.
maybe they thought they'd just puncture the milk bag like the udder was like a milk bag and they would drink the milk as it dripped out. You think so? I don't think
No.
So. No, I don't either.
But most likely it's just people found them in barns where cows were. Most likely.
Just made an assumption.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of makes
I
sense.
do like the name milk snake though. Whenever I heard it, I always think of those like milk stalk plants that like they have that liquid.
Milkweed?
Yeah, milkweed.
Yeah.
I always think of those.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I guess because it's more of like a thing you could think of.
they're pretty cool though. It does look like a little copperhead though.
They're thought to be also they're thought to be mimic snakes because their scales pattern and everything somewhat kind of look like a copperhead sometimes, and sometimes they will shake the tip of their tails to resemble a rattlesnake, even though you would hear it.
Now is that do all milk snakes look like this one?
No, they all have different scale patterns. All of them. None are the same.
And there's also some of the milk snakes are red, black, and yellow. Now what snake does that sound like? You're talking about being a mimic. What does that sound like?
Red, black, and yellow. It will not kill a fellow.
Well, but what kind of snake would? If it has that same collar, if there's a venomous snake, you know what the venomous snake is called that has that same collar?
Coral snake. Coral snake.
Good.
It goes red and then yellow.
Yep.
So
what's the
red
saying?
yellow will kill a fellow, and
Red touching black.
he's a friend of Jack.
Yep. Good job. So if you catch a which there's obviously not coral snakes around where we live,
Yeah.
and in fact there's some coral snake. I think they're coral snakes that actually can have the red touching black pattern that are deadly.
Yeah.
So, those certain things, if you can apply them at your house, don't go Costa Rica and think you're going to do the same thing. For example, around pupils, that doesn't apply to other places.
This is definitely just a milk snake, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is definitely.
See, red and then black and
Hold on.
then
There you go.
yellow. Red,
No,
black,
but this is not that kind of coral snake as far as that
it's
color.
not.
Those are in stripes. Maybe we'll show one on the thing if I'm not too lazy.
He's
when I'm editing.
definitely like big black. I mean, no.
These ones they say are meant to look like copperheads because the copperheads have the same kind of saddle design on their back a little bit.
Yeah.
But like I said, you'd have to. It's not hard to tell them from a copperhead for a lot of reasons.
Do you want to look at his head stamp?
Yeah.
His little head stamp. I think it looks kind of like an upside down heart, but just derpy.
Hold it still if you can.
Looks like an upside down derpy heart. I
It
think.
does.
I like the little triangle right there.
And milk snakes are types of king snakes too.
Yeah.
All milk snakes are king snakes, but not all king snakes are milk snakes, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like the tortoise turtle thing.
How's that go?
It goes, all tortoises are turtles, but not all turtles are tortoises.
Right. Well, you ready to turn this one loose and keep walking?
Yeah.
We haven't even dipped a net yet. We're finding cool stuff.
Yeah.
How's that?
Cool. finding cool stuff that I think is cool without even doing a cool scoop, finding other cool stuff.
Exactly. Let's turn him loose and watch him crawl away. Bring him over here if you can.
Yeah, let's let him go somewhere around here.
Put him down right in front of the camera.
Okay, put him right there.
Let's see if it does like the worm snake. Whoa.
No, he's,
Oh, there he goes.
he's doing a little squiggle. You want to do some music?
Yeah.
If we do.
Oh, look how cool he looks right there. Just when you see him, just.
Oh,
I'm sorry. He's
it's fine. We'll just edit that out.
That's good. Leave it in. Okay, well he's gone. That shows you how quickly they disappear and how well they blend in.
Yeah.
All right.
Put a leaf right here so he'll be good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, we're gonna keep looking.
Yeah.
Pretty good start. I remember being a kid and looking for worms like this to go fishing and finding little snakes, like little ringneck snakes. But man, it just had to be, oh, it's a millipede. Is it a centipede?
Dad!
What?
Come look at this.
What?
I found a snake.
What? No, you didn't.
Look!
Where are they?
Little garter.
You're kidding me.
He's just sitting right there by this rotting log. I guess that does make sense.
Yeah. Oh my God, good find.
Look at him. Oh,
That's the second snake of the day.
wait, look. Look, he's missing a little chunk of his body and the tip of his tail. Look at that.
Oh, hold on, let me see, because I want to zoom. It's not focused. Hold it out if you can.
Poor guy.
He's looked pretty banged up.
Is it the other side?
Did he try to strike at you? Yeah, let me see that right there.
No.
Oh, yeah, you can see.
Yeah.
Good.
Alright.
I've been dying for us to find a garter snake so we could talk a little bit about him.
Look at him. Look at
Let me see his back. Hold him out so we can see the pattern on his back.
Look at that pretty yellow stripe.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Good find. Wow. Snaky day. They must be all coming out now.
Yeah, it is a really warm day after it's been raining for a while.
Yeah. Good find.
He's not even really going that. Oh, well.
Well, tell us a little bit about him.
Well, garter snakes were actually named after the thing that people would, the men would put around their leg to hold up their socks.
The garter? Yep.
Yeah, that because the pattern, the little
Stripes?
the little stripes on their back look like that pattern, so that's where they got their name.
Oh, that's cool.
They're really common, and they have live birth. What's it called again?
Which is called ovoviviparous.
Ovoviparous.
Close.
Ovoviviparous.
Good job. You got close, though. That's a tough one. That's a really tough one. Surprised I remembered it.
Man.
That's okay. But we'll learn it. Ovoviviparous, meaning they have live young.
Yeah, they have, they don't have eggs. I think that's a reason why you can find them a lot. Also, the babies, leave, like, as soon as they're born and start shedding as soon as, like, they're born as well. Like, if this one was a girl and it had babies, its babies would just, like, leave. Just, like, a couple, maybe even just, like, 30 minutes after they're born.
Just like deuces. Deuces, mom and dad. Well, I'm sure mom and dad, well, dad's not around, I'm sure.
Yeah, the dad just breeds and leaves.
So what about their breeding? How do they breed? They breed in,
They breed in, like...
in dens.
Yeah, in dens. Once in, was it Canada?
Yep.
In Canada, they found a den with 800 garter snakes in it.
8,000.
What?
Imagine walking up on that.
I thought it was 800.
8,000.
I wish we
So
were there.
that's a snake phobia's worst nightmare.
Imagine the person who found it being terrified of snakes.
Oh my gosh, they had a heart attack.
Can I show you something real quick?
Yeah.
Look at the different colors of those random scales. Just a random different color.
I bet you that's where it's taking damage in its life. Do they get damage like that when they're breeding?
No, it might have just been a predator attack.
Oh yeah. What kind of things eat these? Do you know?
Birds mostly.
Yep.
So it might have just been a bird's
got
talons
loose.
grabbing into it, and then like he slid loose.
Yeah.
Because they are real slippery.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Now another thing about their
As you
breeding.
can tell.
Oh, he's fast.
Yeah.
I can't believe you caught him. What was he doing? Was he just like kind of balled up?
Yeah, he was just kind of. He was like the most known circle curl, but it was more of an oval.
I see. Now another thing, when they're breeding, they'll be, I guess, I don't know how the ratio, but possibly dozen males to one female. And what the male will do
Is it releases the is it pheromones?
It's pheromone, yep.
Yeah, pheromones of a female to get all the other males away from a female, and he'll dart towards her and then breed with her.
So they'll do the old bait and switch to lure them away.
Yeah.
That's kind of a dirty trick, guys. Hope he's never done that. You're better than that.
If it's a girl, then.
Yeah, we don't know. Can you tell anything about the sex of it? I know the tail's damaged and sometimes helps you, gives you an indication.
You can't actually. I can't really tell on this one that much. Do you want to see if you can?
I don't know. I really don't. I hate to say that, but I really don't know how to sex those snakes.
Oh, and another reason you can tell if snakes are dangerous. This one's obviously not dangerous, or wouldn't have touched it at all. I wouldn't have. But you can see one scale along the belly and then 2 scales. That's another way to tell if they're...
on the belly they have a row. Oh, it's so blurry. I'm sorry.
Just one scale long.
And then once it gets to the vent, it goes attached like
1, 2.
Yep, split 2 across.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Like we always say, if you get that close to a snake to tell, it's kind of too late. You better hope it's
yeah,
not
it's kind of too late. You gotta hope it's not.
And if you're needing to do that, you better.
We're lucky here.
Just
We
leave
only
them
have
all
2 dangerous ones. We're lucky.
Yeah. What are our dangerous snakes?
The copperhead and timber rattlesnake. I think timber rattlesnakes are like a lot less common. At least we have a rattlesnake, so like you'd hear that rattle from like a mile away. Not a mile, but like pretty far.
Yeah, they'll let you know they're there.
Another way, who wants to know how snakes' rattles work?
How?
Some people think that they have stuff in them that bounces around.
And there's that little ball in there?
No.
Oh.
Each little piece, what's it called again?
A button?
Yeah, each little button hits against each other and makes that noise.
Oh.
So when it goes like this, they bend. Since they're straight, they can't bend on their own, so they each hit each other and make that rattle.
They like click together. Not like a rattle so much, like a click, like a rapid click. That's cool. I didn't know that.
But they rattle it so fast that it just sounds like there's something bouncing around.
That's awesome. Hopefully we'll find a rattlesnake one day.
One more thing I want to say is this isn't as cool as finding a snake, but this little plant kind of looks
I've seen
like
that. I've seen you looking at it. Yeah, it does look like a pitcher plant.
Yeah, and it even has the little thing on top.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we have to look it up.
Yeah.
Are there any insects in it? Surely not.
There's actually
There's
a
almost
little
like
spider
a trillium type of plant
There's
called
a
a
little
trillium.
spider in it.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, little spider. He made a little nest in there. Just kind of sitting there on the school for school.
All right, now here's the release.
Okay,
Now this guy's ready to dart.
You want me to let him go this way?
Sure.
Yeah. That's where he went. Everybody, be free.
There you go, man.
Don't get attacked by whatever attacked you the last time.
I know. Stay away from them.
Yeah. Whoever or... Well, this is pretty far from where we found him,
Alrighty. Let's keep looking.
Oh, I'm going to get a picture of him now.
Yeah, dude.
Whoop.
Well, we came down to the...
Oh, there's one right here.
I see it. We came down to the creek. Oh,
I was catching them with my hands better than I was doing with the net.
show what you've been catching.
Look.
Whole gob of them.
Look at them. I've just been catching them with my hands, so I think that's the method, Dad.
Were they red spotted newts? Is that what they are?
Yeah. Look at that. Look at
Oh,
that.
great. You're about to step on one.
Where?
Here.
Oh,
Good job.
I think I dropped this one.
You
Look
might-
how fat.
She's fat, or she might be a pregnant one. Here, get mine out of my net. Put it in yours.
Sure. I'm just going to catch more and more, okay? You're just so fat.
There's one right there. They're everywhere.
Oh, there's one right there.
These are actually in our very first video, the one where we find Stumpy. We talk a little bit about these guys. And we're in that same very spot.
I'm just going to look around here, okay?
Yep.
Oh, good one. Missed him. So yeah, use that method, okay, Dad? With your hands, use that method.
I'm just gonna video you doing it since you catch so many. I'm listening to me catching them. Look at all of them out there in the sand. It's okay.
I know. Got enough for an army.
Yeah.
Let me just...
What's that move?
I was getting all the water out of my boots. So cool though, they're so... Oh, Dad! This one looks like a leopard. There's nowhere else to go. There's 3 here.
What?
Got 2 of them. Got the last one. I got all 3 of them.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, there's that
What was that? What was
there.
that?
Don't ask him, though.
Bullfrog.
Where?
He just jumped right under my feet. I got the catch on camera.
Oh, nice, Dad.
He was right standing.
I don't see him.
I'm trying my best.
I'd give all my frogs for him.
Oh, your frogs.
Yeah.
Oh, your newts.
No, I meant all my frogs as in my pet frogs.
Oh.
You know what I meant.
Oh.
That's what I meant.
Look at this. Okay, what's that called on his face, that round circle? Do you remember?
It's the satanic or...
Tympanic? I think
Yeah,
you got me.
tympanic membrane.
Yep.
Oh, one escaped out of my net. He's flying.
Marty, I might need some help here. I don't want to hurt the frog.
There's two breeding.
I'm going to drop this little guy.
Two breeding. Let's not mess with them.
No, don't mess with their breeding. We need to actually probably turn them loose pretty quick because they probably are breeding right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to set the camera down.
Well, it makes sense. We're going to have a lot of baby newts next year. I mean, just these guys could make 1 million. And of course, graduating.
Oh, my hands are filthy.
We probably could at least make 200. I'd say.
Oh, come on, focus.
One.
Focus. Okay.
I got that one. I'm catching a bunch.
Oh. What is? There it is. Okay. Let's see if this is any better. I had to fix my phone.
I think your catch was a lot better than mine. Like if I had just caught a couple newts, then yours would be definitely better. But I think ours are equal now that I caught all these.
Check the dude out.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're gonna catch
Okay.
newts, use the canned method, okay, Dad?
You can I go and turn the frog loose?
I want to see you let him loose, though. I'm gonna try and get back over here as fast as I can.
Dude don't skip leg day, does he?
That one, I can't miss this opportunity. Caught him! Caught the super fat one. Dad.
Good job.
You know I couldn't miss the opportunity of catching 2 fat ones at the same time.
All right,
3.
let's let this guy go.
And all these.
All right, you ready to see him go back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go,
There you go, buddy.
bud. Whoa,
There he goes. Good deal. Now turn your newts loose.
I'm gonna let him go where you let him go.
Okay. I'm gonna watch him else swim away.
The bullfrog's still actually right there.
They're climbing out. Okay. Let him go, baby. So we can.
Boom. Look at them all. Look at them all.
That's awesome.
Oh, that
God,
one's little buddy. He's going for a free ride. Put down.
There he goes. He knows what he's doing.
There you go.
Hey, what do you think? Look at me.
That was awesome. That's what I think.
I agree.
That bullfrog was probably the best. I just got multiple 1 points.
Big old tadpoles. Okay, let's go back to mommy. Good deal.
How many points would newts be?
Can y'all believe what you're witnessing? We're actually remembering to film an outro before we get home. Isn't that crazy? So we had a good day. I mean, my gosh, this is the best day yet. So hopefully we get a good video out of this. We might make this video a little shorter. Of course, by the time you get to this point, you'll know if it's shorter or not. But man, everything's out. It's springtime, almost summer. Everything's moving.
I mean, did you see those newts?
I see them. Did you see them?
Yeah.
So, good day. We had a lot of fun. And we'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Wait. Say your thing.
And don't forget to like that smash button and hit the subscribe button.
Yep, please do. Well, as we're making our way to the truck, one more find. I think it's a leopard frog. And it's probably the same breed as Stumpy. What did we do? Stumpy was a leopard frog, right, Marley?
Yeah.
Here, you want to hold him?
Yeah. Oh, look at you.
You got him? If he jumps away, it's not the end of the world. We're done with him anyways.
Yeah.
So, that's a little bonus find.
That.
He did the same thing. He just jumped out right at my feet, and you see how tall this grass is.
Hard to see him. We just saw another, but we think he went in the water. Oh, there's a lot of frogs in here, though.
Yep. Are you ready to turn it loose?
Yeah, let's see him jump in.
I got a big glare on the water. I might not be able to get rid of it.
He's really right there.
That's okay.
Oh, he likes me. Whoa!
Oh, there he goes.
Well, yeah,
Alrighty.
I definitely saw 2 frogs.
Heck yeah.
It's white belly.
This is the day that doesn't end. We are almost to the truck, and we look down in the creek, and we see, show 'em what we spot first.
We saw this guy.
A lot bigger turtle. Now that's pretty well full grown.
Yeah.
That's a male. See the butt belly? That's a male for sure.
See the
You see how
dent?
pronounced the dent is?
Yeah.
Let's see its eyes. It's got kind of orangey eyes, not real bright, but there's red in them.
It's flared on
It's
the
flared.
side. So we're pretty sure this is a male.
And then right beside it,
What's our little frog? Well, not little at all.
I think that might be a green frog. I don't think that's a bullfrog.
Yeah. Do you want to see if we can get him out without...
Yeah, he gets out. He's taking one jump and he's gone.
I'll hold him like this, and then we'll fix up the net. Grab him by his
I'm
legs.
gonna try. Don't let go yet.
Grab him by his legs.
They're so slippery. Got him. This is.
Look at him.
No, I still think that's a green frog. I don't think it's a bullfrog, but it might be a young one, but I don't think it is. You can tell by the size relation between the tympanic membrane and the eye, but I can't remember how to tell. This one's a lot drabber too. They were literally, what, within feet of each other, weren't they?
One foot.
They were parked side by side.
If I'd stepped like anywhere different, I would have either stepped on
And
the frog.
when we grabbed the turtle, I don't know how we didn't spook the frog. I don't know how she didn't step on the frog. So, wowzers. What a day. Y'all ready to let the frog go?
Yeah.
It'll be a big old jump. See what he does.
I want to see how far he can jump. Oh, well, you know what?
Well, maybe we're seeing now why we caught him. He wasn't too...
Oh, well,
Oh, there he goes. He might just chill right there.
yeah. Seems like he is.
Now we got to figure out, because we're right by the road, what to do with the turtle.
Yeah.
He was heading this way.
Yeah. Actually, no, his head was facing this way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's take him across the road.
He was
Go
heading towards the road.
way up in the woods.
I'll grab your net.
Yeah, he was heading towards the
I
road.
take him away from people.
You walk ahead.
He's got unfinished business to do.
We're gonna look both ways.
Yes. People behind.
No one? No one?
Okay, you get on over there quick. Okay. Okay, walk up there a few
Before
feet.
I let him go, I usually see his legs
Yeah, take him up that hump a little bit.
and then we'll look at him.
Well, I say we just let him go.
I want to see him with his legs in.
Oh, you can let him sit out for just a second, see what he does, but I guess we're going on up. Huh?
Is he big?
He's not gonna come out, baby. He's too shook up. All right. Well, there goes a car if you couldn't hear it. So
Yeah.
hopefully we saved the turtle life. I don't know how he got up that hump either, because let's go back and show him how steep that was real quick. I don't know how he got up. He might have been struggling there for a while.
How did he get out of the water? How did he get out of the water?
I just would argue making it part of the road is
What's your hand on this one? I'm gonna wait on this car to come.
After it goes, book it. Book it.
Okay. I'm gonna look both ways
Run,
down.
run.
Okay. Who's on over here, baby? See, look.
I want to see if the frog's still there. The frog's still there.
He was down from that undercut.
Indian.
So it was either go back, and they can't swim.
He was
Marty,
there.
who knows how long he was stuck there? He could have been stuck there for who knows. I mean, his only hope, he was right here.
He was
He couldn't climb that. His only hope would be to come through here, and I'm sure you don't get a good idea of how steep that is. And come up here.
You want to see my arm?
I don't
for
think that was going to
scale?
happen.
My arm? Look, my arm straight down.
Straight down. So I think, who knows how long he'd been stuck there. I bet he might be relieved.
Can I do a couple more scoops before we leave?
Everybody, we saved a life here today. Nothing short of it. We saved a life here today. All right, try this again. See you on the next one. That's a bad sign, whatever that thing is.